Kelsey here. So today I filmed my updated twist out routine for you guys, and I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this tutorial, so thank you for being so patient. But I haven't done this video because I haven't done a twist out in forever, because I have been wearing my hair straight, and now that it's going into summertime, I'm going to be wearing twist outs again because I wore them a lot last summer. And a lot of you guys were just asking me what I did different to it because you said it looked a little different than my usual twist outs. And the difference is that this is a dry twist out. So this isn't from wet to dry, because my hair is thicker than it was when I used to do the wet to dry twist outs. And when I when I tried it last year, the wet to dry twist out, it was a disaster. Like, my hair came out so frizzy. And you know, if you do twist outs, that when you go from wet to dry, and when you take it down, it has to be completely dry for you to avoid any frizz or anything like that. And I was experiencing a lot of frizz because my hair was not completely dry, because it's a lot thicker now. So I just like the dry twist out a lot better. So I just wait for my hair to air dry the day before, and I put it in 2 braids, and it just air dries like that overnight. And then the next day I will do the style, which is the twist out. So that's what you're going to see in the tutorial today. When I have the 2 braids, I just let it air dry the night before. And I like co-wash and deep condition and stuff like that, and I just let it air dry in those 2 braids. I just like the dry twist out. It's been working for me. Now sometimes I do retwist my hair like every night or every other night, because with the dry twist out, I'm not using any gel. I'm just using like a styling cream or a styling milk or something like that. I don't use any gel because, I don't know, gel doesn't work too well on a dry twist out or dry hair period. It just works better when you're using it on wet hair that's gonna dry overnight or something like that. But since I no longer do the wet to dry, I don't use gel, so I just like to use a styling milk or something like that. So just want to clarify that. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on what I'm going to be doing in the tutorial, because I probably won't be able to explain all of this as, you know, I'm explaining what I'm actually doing in the tutorial. So I just want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up and an update on why I've done this updated dry twist out. So I'm going to stop rambling now, and if you guys want to see my updated twist out routine, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so here I'm just starting out with the 2 braids that I told you about, and I'm just going to be taking them down, and they were still kind of a little bit damp, like in the middle area, but it was pretty much dry when I took them down. And after I take those down, I'm just going to be taking my Carol's Daughter Sacred Tiare Anti-Breakage Leave-In Conditioner just to get ready to detangle my hair with, and just to have something in my hair before I detangle. I don't really like to detangle if I don't have anything in my hair, so I'm just going to spray this in there so that I will avoid any breakage. And here I'm just going ahead and putting my part where I would like it. I like my part on the left side usually. And I'm just going to be taking my huge wide tooth comb and detangling my hair with it. A lot of you guys used to ask where this comb is from. My grandmother actually gave it to me. I have no idea where she got it from, but I'm pretty sure you can find it at any like beauty supply store or like a Sally's or something like that. And I'm just going to be parting my hair and putting it in sections. I'm going to put it in 4 different sections and just clip away the sections as I finish detangling each section. So I'm going to be taking about 1-inch sections for these twists. I'm not going to do them as small as I usually do. And the styler I'm going to be using is this Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Styling Butter. This is just like the perfect styler for twist outs. And here I'm just taking my dim brush and making sure I don't have any tangles. And I'm just going to begin twisting. And I'm just going to be rolling the ends with these pink rollers, and I only like to use the pink ones in the back because they're a little bit bigger than the gray ones that I'm going to use on the front. I'm not sure the exact inch on these, but they're the pink ones if you're going to be looking for them. And here I'm just taking another 1-inch section and applying my styling butter, and I'm going to detangle like I did with my dim brush just to make sure I don't have any tangles before we twist. And again, here I'm just rolling the ends, making sure they're nice and smooth so we don't have any crinkles like when we take them down. And I'm just going to continue this process on my entire head, so I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm doing now. Apply the styling butter, detangle with my Denman, twist, roll. So I'm going to stop talking now because it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah. And I also wanted to mention that for the two back sections, I usually like to do 4 or 5 twists on each side in the back, so like 8 or 10 total, just because I like to keep the back twist a little bigger than the front, just because I like how big the waves are when I take them down. So for the front, I usually do about 4 or 5 twists, sometimes 6 depending on how big the sections are. So here in the front on the right, I have more hair because I parted my hair a little deep on the side. So I'm probably going to do about 5 or 6 twists in the front. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how many twists I do in each section. So I think here I did about 5 or 6 in the front right part of my hair. And like I mentioned before, I like to use the smaller gray rollers on the twist in the front. Okay, now that we're all done twisting, I'm just going to be tying my edges down with this scarf that I got from Walmart, and I just sleep like this. Okay, now for the takedown, I'm just going to be taking my rollers out, you know, like normal. Not too much explaining to do here, just taking my rollers down. And I always like to use some kind of oil when I take down my twist. Here I'm using my Carol's Daughter Marula Oil Curl Therapy Softening Serum to take down my twist, just because it helps to prevent any frizz, and it also adds a lot of extra shine to my hair. And that is the finished hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see y'all in my next video.